Yo, what's up, buddy? Super Kill here, and today I've got for you the Lenovo Y500. I guess you'd call it a one and a half week review. I've had the computer for about a week and a half or 2 weeks now, um, probably closer to 2 weeks, and I'm gonna show you the first off the boot up speed of this thing. So here we go. It's booting up straight from the start. I'm gonna be quiet here so you can listen to the fan as it boots up. So there you go, guys. It was a very quick boot up, and the fan wasn't overly loud. Let me get logged in here real quick. Um, Typed that in wrong. So the fan wasn't overly loud. Now the first thing I want to mention, guys, is it is on Windows 8, this system. Now you can obviously load on whatever operating system you want. So quickly, guys, let me get over the outside specs of this thing. So over here we've got two USB 3.0s, an HDMI out, an Ethernet cable cord, a VGA cord, and then over here is where you get the power supply. Over here, if I can turn this bad boy around, I don't know that I'm going to be able to get down there far enough. But right here we've got audio and microphone jacks. Right here we've got an always on 2.0 port. We've got your DVD drive right here. I'm pretty sure I can play CDs. I do not think this is the Blu-ray model. And then this is a lock. I forget the exact name of it, but you can look it up online. The lock is basically whenever you go to the Apple Store and you see a one of their items on display or whatever, and it's locked around with like a chain type deal. It's one of those locks you can buy. They're about $40 and they're pretty protective. Down here we got some lights. These lights down here are just indicators for whatever, battery, internet, whatever else. And then we've got a, I guess you'd call it a card reader. That's what they call it. And it comes with a dummy card, so you don't get it all gunked up in there. So yeah, guys, like I said, this computer is on Windows 8 to start. Now, Windows 8 is kind of a pain to get used to. So, there we go. Basically, I'm just gonna go to desktop mode. Now, guys, I want to tell you, the screen is awesome. It's not full 1080p, so it's not 1980 by 1080 or something like that. Whatever it is. This is 1366 by 768 resolution. I'm pretty sure. But it is very nice. Whenever you compare this to a 720p monitor, you can't get you can't get any better, to be honest. I mean, obviously you can get 1080p, but it doesn't look much different. The computer is incredibly great for gaming, gaming and multimedia, whatever. I can render out a full HD video, about 10-minute video, and the rendering will take about 20 minutes tops. So it's very, very nice, very fast. I just downloaded Crysis 3, and it can play Crysis 3 on almost ultra settings. I had to turn the water down to high instead of very high, and had to turn the shadows down to high instead of very high. But everything else can be on ultra, or I guess it's called very high now. So that's really nice. If I can play Crysis 3 on ultra, basically, then I can play almost any other game on ultra. Yeah, it's very nice. The keyboard, as you can see, you've got the red LEDs underneath the keys. Now you can swap these on and off for different brightnesses and whatnot. There's two brightnesses and there's off. So yeah, it's nice. I usually keep it on. Just it is a battery drainer, but it doesn't drain too much battery. It looks pretty cool. So the keys, which you won't be able to tell, I don't think, but they are level with the bezel here. So whenever you tap the keys, it feels really nice. You're just gonna have to feel it. They're very springy. You're never gonna miss a key touch. If you touch it, you're gonna know that you touched it. It does have the separate keypad over here, so you're not gonna have an issue with that if you really like having a separate keypad. There's the keyboard. Yo, what's up, guys? Sorry about that. I ran out of battery, or actually I ran out of memory. But anyway, guys, so like I'm saying, there is a separate number keypad over here, so if you like that, you've got that. Now, the keyboard is compressed, and the backspace key is very small, but I think you can get over the backspace key. I've gotten over it so far. It hasn't been too hard to to get around that, so it's not much. That's not that big of a deal. And you do have the number pad over here, so it kind of makes up for that. Now the touchpad, everyone's getting all cranky about this. I did get the computer. I ordered about 2 months after it came out, a month and a half after it came out. So either they did fix the issue and there's a new model and I got the good model, or I've just gotten lucky and haven't had any issues with this. Now the touchpad does work for me. The Synaptics, which is the Synaptics touchpad, the new software, whatever they used, it's very nice. It does have multi-touch gestures and all. You gotta learn them. I haven't really learned them for the most part. I use the simple ones, but if you can learn them, it's helpful. Otherwise, it's not that necessary, guys. And one last thing I want to get to you about is it is a a fingerprint magnet. That's very not very bad. I hate it. But all computers are fingerprint magnets. You're gonna have to get over that. Oh yeah, sorry guys. The speakers. This is the last thing. The speakers on here are absolutely incredible. They're the best speakers I've ever heard of off of any computer, to be honest. These are better than Beats Audio, in my opinion. They've got JBL, wherever it is. Somewhere over here it has JBL speakers in it. I'm not quite sure exactly if it's 5.1 digital surround sound, 7.1, whatever it is. But they are very nice speakers. So guys, I'm going to put a few 30-second clips, 45-second clips of some games running on this computer now, and see ya. Yo, what's up guys? So this is the Minecraft test. I will break 350 frames per second now. I don't have a constant 350 frames per second. I only do this while I'm digging through the ground. But usually whenever I'm playing Minecraft, I have it on max settings and I break around 150 every single time. I'm typically around I break 150 every time. I never go below 150. I'm typically around probably 250-ish frames per second on max settings, and that's if I'm running no other processes in the background. Now, assume a few less frames if I'm running something else. Now this is a little bit of World at War. I kind of fail miserably, but it doesn't matter. I'm just getting a little clip for you guys to show the frames. I'm playing some zombies here, and I don't know exactly how to check the frames per second. I'm sure you open up the command or something. I don't know. But it doesn't matter all that much as long as you know that I'm playing on max possible settings and it's as smooth as this. Now I'm definitely not a pro at zombies. You see that 360 fail right there. But yeah, guys, I'm not a pro at PC gaming, so don't expect much. And here's some Crysis 3. Now my sensitivity on this is definitely a little messed up. The game just came out. I haven't really messed with the settings too much. But now the only difference in this is that from ultra settings or from very high is I changed water down to high instead of very high, and I changed shadows to high instead of very high. Anti-analyzing, I turned it off because I didn't notice a difference, and it did give me a few extra frames that I noticed. It was a little less or a little more smooth. So that's that, guys. I'll probably post some full gameplays of this stuff once I get my HPOG and sound working. So see ya.